And the color that she's actually going to end up being is mostly this one, and then the shadows, they can end up being the really, really dark color. But I'm working in layers. This flicking motion that I do helps to make a soft edge, because when you press with the brush on the edge here, you're actually putting the most ink down in that area. And then when you flick, you're putting the least amount of ink on the end of that soft feathering stroke. So it's easier to blend the ends and leave the areas dark. Back with the R27, sorry, I was trying to go fast. And soften out what I just did. See, it's kind of blending out those feather strokes. Do the same thing down here. You don't have to worry about doing it while it's still like totally wet, because the next, like when I put this down, it actually kind of reactivates the color underneath. With the red, if you're going into a lighter color, like her skirt's supposed to be like a medium gray, I'm really screwing that up for myself by going out of the edges with this, because the red is really hard to fix. Oh well, I don't care. Okay, back I go in with my dark. Kind of clean up this nasty little edges I left. Always trying to work with where your darkest area is going to be. Keep making it the darkest area. I don't like to just put all my shadows in last, because then you don't get kind of a unity. I'm gonna go in the middle here. Keep bumping the camera. I am sorry. I don't actually use the blender for blending. The blender is the most poorly named marker on earth. The blender is really best for correcting mistakes and lightening a color. I wonder if I could show an example of that. I will. Right here on my bottom section, I'll show you. What is this? This blender. I'll show you here where I might want to make this area lighter. Kind of picks up. Doesn't always look great, and you have to kind of be gentle with it. Don't kind of soak it, or else you get a crusty water edge mark. Let's see if I can do that too. See, it gets all over your nib as well, which you can just work off. As you can see there, it's gotten quite a bit lighter. Maybe closer. But it has kind of a weird pattern to it. Anyways, that's what the blender does. Which I am not going to use. Let's see here. I'm going to go and take my darkest color, which is the RV69, and start pounding out some dark shadows now. It's not so much darker than the other ones, just dark enough to give the last areas of shadow some oomph. And I'll go in with my regular red again. Just kind of blend them out a little bit. A little blotchy up here. And then I'll just kind of clean up the edges with the darkest color, because I kind of foobarred that one. And put in a kind of a hard edge shadow a little bit and not blend it out. Hard edges are good sometimes. So I've now shown you how to blend the reds. Quickie little how you fix. Right here I've gone out of the edge a little bit. Take your colors blender, it's easier to do the chisel, and just kind of push gently with your blender just until you see it start to recede, and then wait for it to dry, and it'll kind of push the color. Like I said, the lighter colors push darker colors, so you can fix mistakes that way. And then you just let it dry and then go back and do it again as many times as you need to get your color smooth and back inside the lines. Alrighty, hope that was helpful or something. Anyway.